say, these dimensions are quite simplistic. And in the middle of here was the cloud, the whole image of the cloud, which is, I think, capturing our imagination with both enthusiasm and fear. The cloud contains everything. There's so much stuff in the cloud. It all goes where I go. These are kind of like exciting things. There's also a lot of noise, a lot of signal, a lot of overload. So there's a sort of an ominous sense of, are we able to cope with this going on? Interesting things, there's a lot of things rapidly becoming obsolete. Email, obviously this thing, for some other time. But then a little thing here about handwriting, so there's a quill. Who remembers writing by hand? Letters and stuff like that. It was quite nice, especially, I have quite good handwriting, so I'd quite like to write in handwriting instead of typing away or tapping away. Quite a lot of interesting stuff here about how it's actually going to change things, like our CVs are going to be our Facebook profile or whatever our profile is, our online profile, so people will just look for the relevant profiles. You're already doing this, aren't you? That is not the future of recruitment, it's really the present of recruitment, is you check people out on their Facebook pages. I thought it was interesting, this organic processes can be good, let creativity flow, and it was specifically in terms of this meeting, so I thought there might have been a bit of discussion, someone saying, I have an urge for structure, and someone else said, fight the urge, stay with the flow, quit the silos. But it's beyond this meeting. It was actually in our organizations. Can we fight the urge to structure everything and allow things to breathe? There's somebody from Breathe HR. Is there someone here today? Oh yeah, Breathe HR. What a great name that is. Don't get stifled by systems and processes, however comforting they may seem at the time, easy to measure, because you can't measure anything that's really important. I think if you see anything, you should shout out as well, because I'm a bit too close to it now. I like this thing, if you're in this group, authenticity, autonomy, authority creates your aura. And I just thought that this is what was in the meeting room today. Was people walked in with authenticity, autonomy, and authority. And I just thought, that's why we have the aura in this room. Because that's the story people have moved into. And I don't know, how did that feel to you? Did you get that? Sounds good. It felt like we could all breathe in here. I'm not quite sure whether that's an unusual experience for you. It's an unusual experience for us to be minuting such a meeting. So it may be usual for you, but it's not that usual for us. Meetings are stifled, are stifling often, and I didn't feel that it was here. There are a few little, I put the word challenge in here because I think some of the anxieties came out. Flexible working, you can pick up the kids, but you'll be working till midnight. People can strive anywhere, the amount of shopping that happens at work. So there's obviously an argument about what if we let people, who was it who reads 16 blogs a day, and I thought, how can you possibly do that? She was saying, it was on the train and all these other things.
It wasn't a day, it wasn't 16 every day, it's just generally, I read quite a few.
Okay, she's backtracking now. But it just seems like we could spend your whole life just being a social networker. Gareth is one of those people. It must be. I mean, how many times?
Mervyn.
But, and then Charlie came up and said, one word you haven't got up here is trust. And I said, I hadn't heard that word from any of the cards or anywhere else, but I put it big up there because she said it just kept coming up, that what this world needs above all is trust. And that's a hard one to draw. That's one of those words that's worth 1,000 pictures or 1,000,000 pictures. You can't really draw that, but you can sort of sense it. So I think something quite special is happening here. You're not just talking about stuff, you're actually being stuff. You're being something new here. And very exciting for us to be part of it.